Hey everybody, Dustin Dale's back here at the Funny Bone Comedy Club, 168th and Dodge. I had a chance to chat with this guy about a year and a half ago, and this weekend he's back in Omaha doing some shows through Saturday night here at the Funny Bone Comedy Club. His name is Drew Lynch. You remember him from AGT, America's Got Talent last year. Oh man, I tell you, he's doing some good stuff, and I'm very excited to have him back in Omaha. Drew, how you doing, bud?
Oh, good to see you, buddy. I love how dainty this my microphone is. It's very like Price is Right. I don't know how to.
It is. I try to hold it down. Let's hold it down here. Even better.
Yeah, right there. Spay and neuter your kids, everybody. I think that's it. Is that it?
That's it. A message from Drew Lynch.
There you go.
Got to believe that.
We're done. Interview over. That's it.
Now, it's been a while since you were on America's Got Talent. How's the big turnaround in your life gone?
It's been pretty crazy, you know. Like AGT was like two years ago, and it doesn't feel like two years. You know, time can just kind of pass you up, but it's been a really cool run. Like last year, I filmed like my hour special, and Howie Mandel was a part of that. So he came on and introduced me and did like a cool interview. No, we didn't have as good of microphones, but we'll get there. And it was so a lot of people ask if I still keep in contact with anybody from AGT and stuff, and it's just good to know that he's still a big part of my career. So.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys really connected on the show, and it's good to see that you guys have still remained friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's great. He's a great guy. You can't touch him or get close to him, but you can appreciate him from afar. He's like a statue in that way.
Give us a little insight. What's something maybe we didn't know about Howie that you learned meeting with him?
Howie and I connected on a deep level in that he struggles with not just like a lot of people know him from him being a germaphobe, but more prominently, he suffers a lot from like mental health issues and like depression and stuff, and a lot of comics do, and I myself have, and that's kind of been a thing that I've only been open about in this past year or whatever, just because him talking to me about it and confiding in what it is that he deals with, it helped bring out the identifying it in myself, and then once you identify with somebody else that you admire and you see how they come up with ways that they can combat it, then it's helpful. So it makes me feel, not so alone. That sounds really cliche, but it was kind of So it's just but a lot of comics do struggle with mental health and also hygiene, but we don't have that problem. So.
Yeah, that's a big step for you to come out and talk about that, and Howie's talking about it. But I gotta imagine, how's the reception going with you and talking to people?
Oh, it's been kind of cool because I have a vlog on my YouTube channel that I do with my dog, and we kind of do that like every week, and it's a good platform that allows us to have a reach to an audience where we can talk about whatever. Some people have I'll get ideas every day or every week about someone saying, hey, I struggle with this, or I have this. And it's a good way to stay in contact with people for which those of them that had watched me on that show, and then to meet, I guess, new people, and it's been kind of interesting since the majority of the people that come to my shows now, I feel like, are from our own YouTube or our own little channel rather than than AGT. So it's just all about staying within your own content and refining what it is that what you do to reach out to an audience. So
yeah, when I was thinking about doing the interview with you tonight, I definitely want to talk about the vlog, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was trying to get the dog on instead of you, but she wouldn't do it.
No, she didn't. No, she only takes interviews in like the better parts of Omaha. So not just if like she'll do interviews at like the Cheesecake Factory's green room, and yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. I mean that's what's funny. People come out for for whatever reasons. Like people are like my dog, or they have dogs themselves, and it's just kind of a niche little demographic, and people are crazy about their dogs. So it is good to know that I have to live in her shadow, and it's no wonder I struggle with depression. Okay, I struggle so deeply with it because of my dog. So I guess just to keep coming to the shows and see her. Maybe I'll just stay back and get drunk, and maybe I'll just talk into this microphone and until you run out of memory data on your SD cards. Okay. Anyway, that's on a more buoyant note. I feel like it's been very comforting to know that people can approach me after the show and say, oh, I relate to your dog, or relate to this and what have you. So it's pretty good. It's I don't know. And again, I started that YouTube channel a few years ago, just not knowing anything. So I mean, I didn't know who it would appeal to, but apparently it's to everyone and only about my dog. So.
And it's not only about everyone. You've hit a big milestone. You've hit 1 million subscribers.
Yep, 1 million crazies out there who just are big procrastinators. So, yeah, it's kind of a cool thing, I guess. I did like it was a cool year in that, like around I think August. It was like so I did like an appearance on Conan, which was my first like late night thing. So I did Conan this year, and then it was my birthday the next day, and then like 2 days later we hit a million subscribers. So I was like all the way up here. So I was like, what next? I was like, what happens now? Do I do meth? I was looking for whatever the next the thing was, but it comes in waves, and I've been very appreciative of being able to sustain a career as long as I have. This is especially since the show. So who knows what happens? So.
No, but no matter how big you get, you still have everyday problems like getting your bike stolen, right?
Yes, yeah. Was it you, Dustin? Did you steal it?
It wasn't.
All right, buddy. All right, you seem honest. Yeah, I just had my bike stolen recently, which was so. I mean, that's another reason why the vlog is kind of helpful, is I just get to be like, I get to confront people all at one time. So if you know anybody who came into some mediocre money recently and bought themselves a teens sports Ninja Turtles bike, then please have them return it. And even if it's not in its original mint condition, you can get it back to me with one wheel. I'll learn to unicycle on a bicycle if that's what I have to do to be able to rekindle the memories I had with that bike. And if not, yeah, I know it's very sentimental. And if not, then please, can someone give me a ride to my shows?
Ride is really needed. Make sure you come out this weekend. Even pick up Drew on the way.
Yeah.
Bring him to the show.
Pick me up like in a ride kind of way, not in like a dating or like a murder kind of way.
Sure you don't want an Omaha date?
I mean maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are the women good here?
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah,
let's not talk. Let's not insult.
If a girl has my bike though, that is already a major turn on for me. So.
There you go. Make sure you come check him out this weekend, all the way through Saturday night, right here at Omaha Funny Bone, 168th and Dodge, Village Point Mall, right next to Marcus Theater. Come out and check him out. And don't forget, download Dog Vlog, check it out, subscribe, add to his YouTube channel. He'll appreciate it, and so will Stella. Thank you, Drew, for hanging out with me.
Thanks, Dustin. Thanks, buddy.
Take care, guys.